Midco Sports Magazine on Midco Sports Network is presented by Shields.
Welcome back to Midco Sports Magazine. Our next story is on a wrestler. He's at South Dakota State. He's the assistant coach there, and it's actually about him and his mentor, the head coach at SDSU. These guys are so full of positive energy that after seeing this story, you're going to want to work hard, live right, and go out and get some goals accomplished. And for Jon Reader, that goal is a spot on the U.S. Olympic team in 2016.
Every morning when we walk in there at 5:15 a.m., he's in there listening to his music, dressed, ready to roll.
You know, I was never a God-gifted, skilled wrestler. It was just, I had to outwork guys. I had to find a way to get an edge on guys, and that was, staying extra, getting extra work in.
Jon Reader went to high school in Michigan and wrestled in college at Iowa State. He was a three-time All-American and a national champion in 2011. 15 years before that, Chris Bono was a national champion at Iowa State, and he was an assistant coach for the Cyclones during Reader's senior season.
And Coach Bono was the reason why I won a national title at Iowa State. He was one of my coaches there, and we built an unbelievable relationship, and he truly is like a best friend to me.
I got to be with him only for a year, but it was that's where we really hooked up because we had the same mindset for wrestling. It's our passion, it's all we do. And I got there and I was like, this guy's kind of crazy for his work ethic and what he wanted me to do with him and make sure you show up here, do this, do that, stay late, come early. And then I started realizing I think I'm kind of crazy because I kind of like it, the things he was doing.
Re-attack! Shot, re-shot! Let's go, Bubba!
3 years ago when Bono got the job in Brookings, he wanted Reader to be his assistant, but Reader was still working out at Iowa State and did not want to make the move at the time. When Bono tried again last fall, Reader was working out full-time at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado.
He gave me a call and he was like, hey, listen, I want you to come out here to Brookings with me. And when he said Brookings, where is that at? Where is South Dakota, and why do I want to be in South Dakota?
Well, because it turns out that South Dakota was the best place for him to be. Bono says that Reader had gotten too big and even teased him about being fat and slow. He wanted Reader to get back to being that dog on a bone, as Bono puts it.
And if you look at his training now, the guy's leaned out. He's down, he's training 15 pounds lighter. He's down in body fat. I've got him hooked up down at Sanford Health right now, going through all the sweat tests and giving him some stuff that's really helping him with his nutrition. He's a different guy in terms of when he came here last October.
And I wanted to get back to the way I used to train, a hard-nosed, the guys that are up at 5 a.m. before everybody else is sleeping, and that's what Coach Bono is. That's the type of guy he is. He's going to run circles around you until you fall down. The guy is a tireless worker and one of the most focused wrestlers. And when he was training and competing, the guy still trains every day. And he's 41 years old, and he still trains harder than most guys in the room.
I believe you guys are the toughest group of guys. I believe you guys are ready to win.
To be back and be coached and mentored by him is truly an honor, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Back at the Olympic Training Center, he's training with one or two guys, and it's getting stale for him. Here, he's got 15 workout partners. Are they the Olympic quality workout partner? No, but I believe it's helped him. The guy can get his offense off now on these guys. I've got 3 guys rotating in on him, getting them exhausted. He's training like a college guy, and Jon Reader needs to grind. Jon Reader needs to train like a college kid.
Win every period, end of every period.
Well, that is the model in college wrestling. Coaches get in the room and work out with and against the college kids every day. Reader gets to compete and teach and lead by example. And it's the Reader lifestyle that sets him apart, according to Bono. The way he eats and the way he trains and the way Reader treats people are a model for success.
Jon's one of a kind. Jon's the only one I've ever seen that I've come in contact with, that I've coached, that I've been associated with on a long-term basis, that does everything absolutely right. And it's something that we preach to our team, we preach to everybody, but this guy does everything right. If there's anybody that's ever deserved to win every single match at the highest level, it's been Jon Reader.
Let's have some fun.
That's what separates him from 99% of the people in this place. He's not going to treat somebody bad, and he's not going to hang out with bad people. He'll distance himself from someone that's not going to lead the life like Jon Reader wants to be around him, and he makes everyone else around him better, and that's really what I'm so impressed with.
And don't get him wrong, Bono is quick to point out that Reader will do whatever it takes to beat you. but somehow he is able to maintain a balance between gladiator and good guy.
You know, we got little fourth graders running laps with Jon Reader on a Saturday morning at 7 in the morning. Who does that? Guys trying to win a gold medal. Who's inviting fourth graders to come run with them? You know, not many people.
Reader and Bono just returned from an international tournament in Turkey. Reader finished 5th at 189 pounds and lost to an American in the 3rd place match. So that is the focus for Reader right now. Be the best in the country first, and then be the best in the world.
He was at the Olympic Training Center. He was traveling overseas 5-6 times a year. The way I put it to him was, John, you're doing all this, you're wrestling all these foreigners, and then you're losing this, you know, the guys in the United States, you're 5th or 6th on the ladder. We got to beat the Americans, and that's the way I approach it. You can't win a gold medal unless you beat the best Americans. So we've really focused on the Americans. We've got a game plan down now for all 8 of them.
In the meantime, Reader will keep grinding it out. Exactly what he loves to do. Stay longer and work harder than the other guy and make his bosses proud.
These guys have given me a unique position to be able to still train every single day towards an Olympic gold medal, and to bring that back to Brookings would be unbelievable.
He gets a crazy notion that I'm going to actually compete again, you know, and he's saying, just 1 more year and a half, you can do it, train with me, do that, you know, and I keep telling him, John, listen, man, my gold medal is going to be when you win your gold medal. I didn't do it competitively, but you win that gold medal, that's going to be my gold medal, to see you do it.
I remember my dad got me the 1996 Olympic highlight video, and I used to watch it all the time. Seeing those guys with the Olympic flag on their back and running around the mat because they won Olympic gold, it gives me goosebumps right now, and it's something that, you know, every day, you know, I visualize it. That's going to be me.
Well, Reader has the World Team Trials and the World Championships later this summer, and then the Olympic Trials are still almost a year away in April of next year, with the Summer Games in Rio de Janeiro in August of 2016. Well, thanks to Coach Reader, thanks to Coach Bono, thanks to Megan and Jenna for sharing their stories this month. We'll see you next time on Midco Sports Magazine.
This has been Midco Sports Magazine, presented by Shields.